Hi McGowan artists, welcome back to another exciting year in art. For some of you, this is your first year of art if you're a kindergartner, or also some of you might be new to McGowan and have never had me before. My name is Mrs. Arnold. I'm your art teacher. This will be my fourth year at McGowan Elementary, and I taught 9 years before this at a different school in Illinois. I am so excited to do art with you every week. And I just wanted to explain a little bit. If you had a chance last week, you might have gotten onto the Zoom for specials teachers and met Coach Relly, Miss B, and myself in our different classes and talked about maybe going on our Bitmoji board. If you found me, you would have found my Bitmoji classroom. Every week, just check on the art lesson. I'll usually have a little whiteboard list of things to do. Watch my video or lesson. I'll tell you what I want you to make. You can make it afterwards and then submit it back to me. And there are a couple ways that you need to do that. You can either just write me a quick note. You can and attach a picture of what you made and send it to me that way. You can do a video that way, you can take a photo that way. And then I also have a thing called Artsonia, and there is a link to that with a parent note in my Bitmoji classroom. A little sign that says Artsonia on it. If you click on that, it'll give parent information on how to help you upload your pictures onto Artsonia. That's not required, but it's a fun way, and it's a way to keep track of all your artwork for every year that you have me, and I can access it as well. And if you haven't done it before and you get on it and you've had me before, you might see some of your artwork from before, which is super cool. All right. Also for that, if you are new to me, you will be getting an email from Artsonia. So watch your email. It won't come from McGowan or from myself, but it's a protected site. And I'll enter your email, and Artsonia, the company, will send it to you as a private link for you to get access to it. And if you don't see it in the next week, you might want to check your junk or your spam file. Sometimes it might go there. Again, that's just extra that I like to do that's pretty neat, and it's not required, but it's really fun. All right, for today's lesson, for our first week, I thought it would be nice if I could get to know you a little bit better and have a record of what you look like for your first week of art this year. So I'm going to have you make a self-portrait. Now, portrait is an art word, and that means it's a picture of a person. It could be if you have a camera or your camera phone or a painting and it's a picture of a person, then it's called a portrait. Just like if you get your picture taken from school, it's a portrait, picture of a person. Now, if you are taking it of yourself or drawing it or painting it of yourself, then it's called a self-portrait. And that's what I want you to do for me this week. I want you to draw me a picture of yourself. I'm going to be pretty open with it this time because I want you to show me what you can do. And I want to get to know you. And even if you've had me before, I want to see how much you've grown over the summer and have changed. So I'd like you to get a piece of paper, and I want to recommend that you start almost all your art projects with a pencil. Because if you kind of make an oops or a little bit of a mistake that you're not really liking, then you can erase it, and it is not a big deal. And no one's art is perfect. Actually, I usually say it's perfectly imperfect. We are all different people, and we all have our own art style. Your artwork won't look just like mine. Mine won't look just like yours. That's just the way it is, and that's why it's so fun. We are all very creative, and we all have our own style. I just want you to do your very best and show me what you know. So we are going to start off with a pencil. I usually also remind everybody that whenever you use a pencil, do it very, very lightly first, in case you have to erase, and then it'll erase more for you. And then the circle, well, I want you to start with an oval actually, and an oval is a circle that's stretched out. I'm going to hold up this paper real quick. Here is a circle, like a ball. But an oval is more of a face shape, something to think about, like an egg. And it's like took a circle and you stretched it out just a little bit. And that's the shape of most of our heads. So to start off, when you draw yourself, it's try to make an oval shape. Now, you can make a head and shoulder picture. If you want to actually draw your whole body for me this week, that's fine. If you want to do it riding your bike, like a picture of you on your bike or swimming. That's cool too. I think that's fun. So I'm gonna let you be pretty loose with it this week and you do what you wanna do. This is one I drew of myself this week, and I started off with an oval. I added my 2 eyes, my nose and my mouth. I included my neck and part of my shoulders and part of where my shirt began. I try to do my hair color just like my hair color. So try your best to try to make it look like you. So if you have brown hair, don't use a purple crayon. So sometimes we can be silly, but this week I want to make it look kind of realistic, which means as much like you as you can, okay? I used crayons to color mine in. If you'd rather use markers this week, that's fine too, but that's what we're gonna use. And try to color it all in. I also included, very lightly, a background. I put some hearts in the background, and I think I'm gonna go back and add some paintbrushes or something that I like to use a lot. And then at the very top, I won't always have you do this, but I want you to make it be part of your artwork this week. I want you to write your name for me, as neat as you can. So then when I see your portrait for the first time, I see your picture, and then I see your name at the top. So I have my portrait, and I wrote Mrs. Arnold at the top, just like that. So when I look at it this week, I'll be like, oh, I'll know who made that picture for me to see. All right? So I want you to have fun with it. I want you to draw a picture of yourself for me, and I would like you to submit it for me. And like I said, you can go right on Seesaw. You could do a video and show it to me. Your parents could take a picture. My email's even on there. So there's many ways to do it, but I will be checking Seesaw. And as a bonus, if you feel like it, your parents could also help you take a photo of it and put it on our Sonia. But like I said, the most important thing would be just to make sure that you return it to me on Seesaw so I can see it right away. Have fun. I am so excited that we're back in the art room, and I can't wait to show you what we're gonna do next week when the time comes. Have fun drawing.